Pokemon Y Wedlock. And the naming theme I'm gonna do is with X-Men characters. People from the X-Men TV series, movies, just from X-Men's at period. Like, for instance, Magneto, Cyclops, Phoenix, Mystique, Professor X. So I'm gonna come up with the perfect name for my character. I got the perfect name for my character. You see the name of the character. And I'm probably... Am I going to do the female or the male? I like the guy's clothes better. But I think I go with female. I think I go with the female character. I have played as the guy character several times before, but I think I do the female. Go ahead and do the female. Augustine Sycamore, the Kalos region's very own Pokemon professor. This is basically just the introduction. I was thinking of having a no healing rule, no healing in battle. No healing in battle is what I was thinking of doing. Possibly also either no healing in battle and or a limit how many potions I can use. I haven't fully decided on which one. But this being like the beginning, the very first episode, I'm not going to have, I really won't have to be using potions for real, because it's the very first episode and we only have one rival battle for real. But I'm thinking I'm going to have a no-heal, I am thinking it's going to be a no-healing in battle, to make it more challenging. And the Pidgey and Snorlax do not count as my encounter. I don't count static Pokemon as my encounter. So, like, if I encounter Snorlax, I will defeat it. Because I use the Snorlax so many times. And I really don't want to count Snorlax. I want to get the other Pokemon you can actually get on that route. And so I'm just going to defeat battle Snorlax, defeat it for experience, and then go to the route and catch what my encounter for that route. Other than that, I never count that Pokemon. This is more my skin tone, but I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. Since this is going to be a made-up character, not actually me. So, I'm going to just pick whatever skin tone I want. But yeah, I plan on having no healing in battle, and I must nickname every Pokemon. I must nickname every Pokemon, and I can only switch out between who that Pokemon is paired up with. And it must be the opposite gender. Last, the Alpha Sapphire wedlock that I'm close to finishing. Had a different rule where it didn't have to be opposite gender. But in this one, it has to be opposite gender. I'm going back. And genderless Pokemon do count. And I'm including a rule for Pokemon that I used in previous series for a very, very, very long time. Do not count. Do not count. And for genderless Pokemon, I have to flip a coin. If it's heads, it's female. If it's tails, it's a male. And I named my character Mutant. Because it's the X-Men naming thing. And they're mutants. But yeah, those are all the rules. I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think I'm missing a rule. But if you want to know more of the rules about a wedlock, you should check out the person who created the wedlock, Marilyn. That's who made me into doing wedlocks. So if you want to know more rules of how a wedlock works, you should check that out. Oh, and dupes clause. I will be including dupes clause. And species clause. If I write like a Pidgey, for instance, a Pidgeot doesn't count. If I run into a Pidgeot, that doesn't count as my encounter because I have the Pidgey. And plus I use this, yeah. But yeah, previous clause is a rule I will have. The name's Callum. I live next door. And I am Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We come to get you. You know Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I heard he has a task for 5 kids, including us. By surprise, he knows who you are. You did just move into Vanderbilt, after all. We wait for you in the next town over, and you know what? We're going to get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry, let's go. Let's first speed up the text. Let's see, who's my starter? 4. Which is Finnegan. Wait, or is that... Yeah, Finnegan. 1, 2, 3 is Froakie. No, not Froakie. 1, 2, 3 is Chespin. 4, 5, 6 is Finnegan. 7, 8, 9 is the water starter. Wait, I believe so. I don't remember. Whatever comes after the grass starter is what I get. I always forget which one comes next. I think it's water comes after grass in the Pokédex. Bulbasaur's first, and then it's Squirtle, and then Charmander. Something like that. I really don't remember. I don't always keep track of the Pokédex numbers. Whatever's in the middle after Chespin is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's Froakie. I'm pretty sure it's Froakie. This is basically an introduction episode, so it's not going to be super long. Probably about a good 10 to 11 minutes. Since they're mutants, let's go with the mutants. They're like family, so let's be the Brotherhood. Even though the Brotherhood's basically the evil mutants that are with Magneto. Well, not technically evil, but cause trouble and don't think humans and mutants can get along. But all mutants are basically like family, so we're the Brotherhood. Call us the Brotherhood. Call me the Brotherhood. So, who's our first X-Men character? Who's our little starters going to be named after? Once I see what it is, I'm going to think of the perfect X-Men character. Yes, I knew. Yes, I was right. It's grass, fire, then water. So we get Finnegan. Yes, I love Finnegan. Finnegan's my... The first time I did a wedlocke of this, I had Finnegan. Finnegan was my starter because I got a 4. Why I guess Finnegan's just meant to be my starter for my Y wedlocke, because the last Y wedlocke I did but didn't finish it all the way because I got bored. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I guess I just lost interest. Yeah, I really don't remember why I canceled it. I don't remember why I canceled it. I just canceled it and that's all. And that's why I decided to do it again. So, Finnegan's fire, when it fully evolves, it's fire psychic. What's a mutant that has like psychic powers? There's Jean, because she's the Phoenix. I think she'd be perfect for Phoenix. Because it's a male though. What's a male? Pyro. If it was a female, I would name it Phoenix, like after Jean Grey. But this is going to be Pyro. Yes, Pyro the Finnegan. If it was a female, like the first wedlocke I did, I would name the Phoenix, because they call her Jean Grey, but she's also known as Phoenix. But they really don't call her Phoenix until her Phoenix powers start to take over and she becomes the Dark Phoenix. Then they start calling her Phoenix. But until then, they just called her Jean. But our first Pokemon team member, our first member is Pyro, which is great. Also known as St. John. I don't know why his name's John, but his buddies always call him St. John. I don't understand why they call him St. John when it's just John. I guess they just feel like it. But the only person who really calls him St. John is Mystique. Speaking of Mystique, I don't know what Pokemon would be great to be named Mystique. What's a Pokemon that's very mysterious? I guess Greninja's very mysterious. I don't know. Brotherhood, wait. You're gonna be my opponent and my Pokemon battling debut. So after we talk to our mother, I'm pretty much gonna end off the episode. Well, actually, I think I ended off getting our first catch. I'm gonna end off getting our first catch. But I'm going to have to train that Pokemon up to at least like level 5. I probably won't really need to train it up. It'd probably be a great idea to train it up before I use it in battles. Because switch training and wedlocks, switch training against a trainer is not always the best, because your Pokemon can get knocked out because you did switch training. So I always figure it's best to have your Pokemon's partner leveled up where it can fight on its own. Like for instance, let's say you're switch training it and you run into a Pokemon that its partner's weak against, and your only hope is its partner is to take out that Pokemon because its partner's weak to that type. So that's why I always like to have both Pokemon trained up. After I catch the Pokemon, I always like to have it trained up before I actually do battling with it. Here, let me fix up your Pokemon. Oh, one more rule is the level limit. I cannot be higher level than the gym leader's highest level, which her highest level Pokemon is 12? It's level 12, isn't it? Man. I can't, I know. It's been a while since I played. But I can't be a higher level than the gym leaders. I know the second gym leader is level 25. But I always forget what the first level gym leader is. First gym leader's level is. I think it's like 12 or 14. But I feel like it's 12. I think she has a level 12 Rivian, so I can't be higher level than that. Actually, while my mother's talking, I'm going to look it up. Going to look it up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, level 12. I can't go past the level 12 for the first gym leader. Past level 12 for the first gym leader. I could buy Pokeballs, but I'm going to just get I'm going to buy potions instead. I may not be able to use them in battle, but I can use them outside of battle, so. And I will put the rules and stuff in the description. We're going to catch our first Pokemon and then end off the episode. And whatever I catch next episode will be trained up to level 5. Wish I could speed this up. But I can't. It's a regular DS. Well, regular 3DS. Does anyone show you this Sun and Moon? I can't remember. I believe someone does show you how to catch a Pokemon, but I don't really remember. But part of me feels like no one did. Kukui showed you how to use a Z move, but did anyone show you how to catch a Pokemon? Wait, was it Lily? It might have been Lily. Let's see, what do we get? What do I get? What do we get? Who's our... Must be a female. Okay, this counts. Because it's not the force, it's a Pidgey, but it's not the force Pidgey. This Pidgey's not a force encounter. So it counts. It's not a force encounter, so it counts. And it's a female. Okay, we got it. So I need to train this Pidgey up to level 5. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's a good... You're a bird, and a phoenix is technically a bird, but you're not a fire type, so phoenix isn't a good name. Pixie? Her name was Pixie, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pixie. I think we go with Pixie. Even though Pixie probably be a great name for a fairy type. But I'm gonna go ahead and name you Pixie. I feel like I spelled it right. Oh, let's check out their natures. End off the episode checking out their natures. Hardy. What's that? Oh, that's neutral. Okay. Neutral for you. Bashful. Yeah, that's neutral. But just tackle. Well, I'm going to train up this Pidgey, and next episode we will take on that first trainer and go through Saxaloon Forest. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and the question of the day is going to be, who's your favorite X-Men character?